Hello, and welcome to a playthrough, or our playthrough, back to Age of 1 to 4, specifically Viewer Suggestion 3. Viewer Suggestion 3 is as many debuffs as possible without using unbound tomes. I took it a step further, and I randomized everything. The only two things I did not randomize is I guaranteed regenerating infestations. I guaranteed crystal dwelling. Everything else is randomized. And then using the realm setup, I made sure unbound tomes could not be chosen. So we cannot get unbound tomes. Currently in our realm, since everything is randomized, we're trying to figure it out. All we know is generating infestations, crystal dwelling, world seals, humble abyss, and mega cities. So we get one city. Cannot absorb, migrate, or settle new cities. We can vassalize, but that means we get one city. In addition, we got the tiny tyrants. I chose Ceaseless Cacophony, Quick Reflexes, Arctic Adaptation, as we'll be going Heavy Shadow and Ice for the Slow, which is a debuff, and Frozen. Dark, Runesmiths, because we're going to need a lot of enchantments on our units. And Prolific, Swarmers, because I did not expect to have a single city. I'm not sure that would change much, though. It does mean non-magic units do get minus 20% upkeep. So I think this is normally 8 or 7. Oh, so death casting is something on this. So, yeah, hold on. Swamp camouflage, scout unit. Yep. Yeah, so this must be a death world, where anytime a unit dies, their owner gets plus 10 casting points. Interesting. We chose giants. I already screwed up.
Yeah.
I admit that. I forgot to change. I wanted to try a ritualist giant, so that we can buff the sword and that sort of thing. But again, I screwed up, so we'll be going tanky. Probably Sentinel and down the far left route. I'm not like the far right route works, but I prefer the far left with all the regen and graceful defense and unlimited retaliation attacks and that sort of. I did go giants. We are a frost giant. Other than that, if you are interested in giving me a viewer suggestion, can be a challenge, can be your favorite tomes to go, can be your favorite traits to go, your favorite cultures, or just traits and cultures you don't see often. Whatever. You know, map settings, you can suggest those. Anything and everything, please send the suggestion to sparkytdk@gmail.com. Make sure it says viewer suggestion or challenge, viewer suggestion or viewer challenge. And heading, one or the other. And please give your call sign, nickname, screen name, whatever you want to call it, nom de guerre. Like I said, you can leave them in the comments, but YouTube just shows me a string of numbers more often than not for a name. So if you send the email, I can name, when I do your challenge, I can name the hero reuse after you. If you just leave it in the comments, I cannot guarantee I can do that. Again, that is sparkytdk@gmail.com. We are just starting. We are in Frost. we might be kind of screwed. I will say the first 3 tomes we're gonna get. So we started with alchemy for the dispersing, because that allows us to apply weakness or weaken, which is good. Material refinery, not so useful if we can't get at least 1 magic material inside our domain. I'm not sure that it's useful in any way, shape, or form. The next tome after this will probably be Tome of Enchantment, and then Tome of Cryomancy for the Frost Arrows and Frost Blades. And then after that, we're going to wing it. We don't really need the White Witch. We're going to be going arrows, as all the debuffs are pretty much on arrows. They're not on magic. So I think we start with Mysterious Tonic to get rid of debuffs. It is set to hard. I do have that. So, and we're up north. So I think we just... Oh, we are literally at the top of the world. Oh, no. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, let's get started. I will fight the first Wow, already 2 tier 2s. I will fight the first combat. Just to... It's been a while. Been a while. I can't say that. Yep, everything's on fast. Has this... Doesn't have a leap. So we kind of want to take the hit if possible. Swiping melee strike. Inflict... Ooh, okay. I'm gonna hurl the boulder at you, so you're weakened and slowed.
Yeah.
You go there. These guys have charging. You're coming back 1. You move up there. You move up there. And then we end the turn. Yep. Beautiful. Alright. Because you guys... Oh, actually, we gotta do this. Gonna go here. You can charge into them. Cancel defense mode. Okay. Step forward. Guarantee the kill. Oh, we got the cacophony and the little red thing. So it's got a fumble chance. It can't attack us, we're in melee. I don't want to use mana yet, so we're just end the turn. Yeah, because he's got to move out to do what he's got to do. But you go here. You go here. You swing. You swing. Take the 90. Take the 90. He'll get 1 more turn, maybe? Yeah, nah, he's dead. There we go. Great. Oh, we got some research. And then we have to head in this direction, don't we? Production-wise, the first thing we're probably going to get is a farm, so I will grab a workshop. And we'll queue up. Oh, sorry, clicking the wrong thing. Another outrider, and we'll call that good. Hopefully we can take out the small Marston Den. Again, I screwed up. But we cleared infestations, we can get Pragmatic Leader and Cold-Blooded. Meaning these guys' upkeep will be reduced even further. Because they should have a 20% reduction to begin with. I wish that showed it somewhere. Close. Great, great, great. End turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Grab some mana. Oh! Inspect the crystal settlement. Great, they're underground. We can take a quest. I'm gonna share my insights for now. Back to the surface. Okay, not looking good. I will spend the population for the farm. We'll step back and heal. And then we'll let it sit. Okay. There are 5 unknown rulers. Okay, this way. What do you need, by the way? Melee, melee. You need another ranged unit. I don't think we have a support unit. So I guess another pursuer is good. Smoldering Keep. Maybe we can get the Smoldering Keep? The question is... Yeah, I think we grab the production next. Then this forest, gold, forest. Farms are easy. Production's gonna be hard. So we'll get at least 2 production. We'll finish that recruitment. I can't forge anything yet. And we'll head off. Meetings. Lilies of the Darkness. Great. So, we might have to blitz them and burn them into the ground. Just because they have an astral dew. With megacities... +5. So normally, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can already get out to here. And we kind of need the astral dew. So we're gonna clear this out. Then burn Charred Spar to the ground. Even though they are us. So we can have that magic material. In our domain. So that means, at the very least, this will be worth 10 knowledge and 10 gold, and not just 5. Okay. And that's all we can do for now. We'll wipe this out. Then we need to blitz him. Right, 6. So we can grab this. And we might have to wrap our way around here. So first thing is first, we take this out. I will set up a bookmark. There we go. Alright. Auto combat. To me, that means we shouldn't lose anyone. We will take damage. For now, I don't have anything else. So we'll go ahead and take that. He should be able to wear it. He got a point. I don't use taunt effectively. I have Hurl Ice Boulder. Single shots. Means plus 10 damage. Ooh. Sundering Ice. Let's see. Non-flanking attacks. So let's grab Sentinel first. You're headed in this direction.
Yeah.
Alright. And you'll pop in a turn. So what we can do is go here, step into here to heal, and then go this way. Great, we got Mysterious Tonic. Our new research... Ooh, Curse isn't a bad one. Okay, so we have some path to the Umbra. They can't be closed, but we do have to be aware of that. And we need to head in this direction. Okay, after the workshop, knowledge into income. Yeah, we'll grab that. And we'll start a Dark Warrior. Banner Lords revealed. These world's free cities make powerful allies. Okay. I don't care about that, actually. So now we have Banner Lords. But we still don't know what the last four are. Enter. Okay, looks like we can probably take him out. We'll grab the Forester. Step in here. Set a bookmark. We'll probably have to fight this one so I don't lose a unit. No, alright, we'll take that. Step back one and stop. How much? 80's not worth it. Oh, we finished. Wow. Alright. Okay, do we want knowledge? Alright, so we're down to 6 turns. We'll do storehouse. And let that sit. And then these two. I'm not gonna queue... Well... I'm not gonna queue them up in case I change my mind. Yeah. You're waiting a turn. You're headed back. There's a seal. Gonna be a while before we can snag that. That is a win condition. And there's another one. So we can swing around the mountain this way. So now that's 15. Wipe him out. Wipe this out. Snag this. That gets us at least 2. I don't think we have anything. Right now, don't need this. Like I said, we're definitely going to go Shadow. And Materium. Other than that, as far as I am aware, there's no debuffs in Nature, Order, or Astral. So we're looking at these three mostly. And you can head there. We got the workshop. We got that. We have 3 spells ready to cast, which is Mysterious Tonic. Except we don't have any support units, so we'll hold off on that. We can Earth-Shake Snow, but that's not needed. Here, transform. Yeah, oddly enough, I don't think we need this. Yeah. Gain snow and ice. So because we're a frost giant, for every snow and ice, if it'll tell us, yeah. For every snow or ice province in our domain, we get +2 mana. So we're going to have a lot of mana to spend in this game. Not necessarily a lot of ways. And there's a second seal, and this is a problem. Alright, and an Umbral Gate. Alright. And turn. For 30, I'll rush this. After the storehouse, the library. You can get to there, so that means you're going there.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try. Okay. So there's this second seal. So if you don't remember, I believe if I go to quests, seals victory, you occupy the seals, and once you collect 95 seal points, you win. So it's gonna be a while before we get that far. Right, and you're gonna backtrack this way. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we'll have at least Archon Blood and hopefully Astral Dew specifically in our domain. So that doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Within range, and once we level up once, we can wrap around this mountain. Okay, so we got the Pursuiter, new rally started, and the turn. We are evil, so that does mean we're more than likely just gonna burn this to the ground. We're all for actions, that's fine. We don't want to make friends with them. We're headed this way. We're gonna wipe this out. What's this? I'll get it eventually. Okay. We have some underground stuff. I don't know if we'll go underground. We do need to check it out when we get a chance. We're starting on the library. After the library, I think Shrine is perfectly okay. We can wait a turn. This is boosted at 5. Yeah, so we'll do Shrine, Dreadspire. And that will get 2 Foresters, 2 Quarries. Then about Blacksmith, maybe? As is. You're headed here. That is appreciated. Yeah, so we've kind of got this area. We technically, the Smoldering Keep is within range. So research per quarry in city domain, so this will give us at least a bonus of +6. I don't know if we'll go higher than that. We'll also give us Imperium and draft, which is good. I do want to snag this. Great. Don't want to rush things. So yeah, next is either military engineering. Actually, this would be a big boost. Because when we take the city, we'll should have to kill a hero to do it. Alright, so let's save game. Throw down a bookmark. Yep, declare war. Start siege. I've got money in the bank. Now, breach is 2, raiding party is... I mean, it's a little extra gold. And I think harass defenders. Close. Got baneful curse, new research. We do need this. Void divide revealed. Okay, so there is a void divide. So, a land-dominated realm divided into by an impassable void. Okay, so there is 2 land masses and a void that cannot be passed. I'm guessing in the middle somewhere? Doesn't look like it's diagonal. So we're gonna have to do some exploring. Yep, you're headed this way. There's no way we can get this organically. I do want to explore underground. We're gonna put you on auto. You're being built. Alright, after the library, the shrine. And after this Dark Warrior, another outright. This could be a problem. We'll see. And return. Okay, we got a new skill. I assume we're going to fight a hero. So I'm gonna grab knowledge extraction. Mark all as seen. I'll wait a few turns, then grab military engineering. Yeah. Oh, and there's water underground. Okay. Trade. Oh, we could get a mount. Or a support unit. Unlinked all damage to a 20% reduction. No, I'll hold off on that. You want the, definitely want the scroll, the prism, and the astral lily. So we'll let that sit. Okay, maybe we grab the digging instead, so we can dig this out. What is this? Okay. And we need embarkation as well. Oh boy, so we do need the first 3 or 4. Alright, we are dealing with issues. Alright. We'll have you... Well... You go on auto. Yeah, this is a problem. They come... Oh. Oh, is this a nest? No, this is a gate. So they leak out of here. We got the library. Got the shrine. After the shrine, this is gonna pop next turn. We'll be at 5, which means this will get boosted. So we'll grab the town hall now, and we'll get a refund once it gets boosted. There's no point in speeding it up. And... Yep. So... You go here on defense. How long till we get another hero? Next turn. Alright. Good. So we'll get the Outrider. I'm gonna grab... You're doing okay. I'd rather have that production to just crank us through production and into a blacksmith. Can do a Dark Forge. So, draft and gold and more draft per adjacent quarry or mine counts as a mine. So, theoretically, right here is not a bad get. Or here. But we'll hold off on that. We have an Alchemist Lab. Which, this is just unique improvement. So, like, if I show this off, if I put it here, that's 1. These count as unique improvements. That's 2. So maybe like, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here isn't a bad get. As is, let's throw down a bookmark. Oh, he's got 2 heroes. I will auto-combat it. I will take that. I don't mind losing him to get a ton of bonus. I'll take that. I'll take... Ooh, Demolishing Heart. And a shield. I don't know if I can use a shield. I'll take the reward for now. Yeah, I can either vassalize it, which I don't want to do, but I'm going to go ahead and raise it. Because I want the territory. Brand of Wrath, which we might need. So I'll grab that. Great. Got the shrine, we're working on that. We've got it captured, and remains have been collected. So I can't do much with it yet, but I don't need the money either. So we'll hold off on that. Research-wise, show tome library. I think we do... Oh, that's ordered, sorry. Enchantment next. Mainly for Awakened Tools. Spell-Tempered Shield, which doesn't really help us, but Purging Arrows and Sundering Blades. So we're going to select this, and we want both. We'll see what options pop up. Alright, so we'll block that one for 30 and choose Sundering Blades, and we'll start with that. You're staying there for now, although you might. Okay, so that's not a thing. I thought that was a collectible. I apologize. You can go back there, that's fine. You're making a Dark Warrior to replace the one we lost. We do have enough of a boost. I'll do that. And this. Well, hold on. This. And then we'll go to Dark Warrior. Hero-wise, Jesus, he took a beating. Yep, sure. Slippery. And Demolishing. Done. Yeah, I don't think I can use shields. Because it's not labeled Giant King. It is labeled Defender, but it's not labeled Giant. So we'll hold off on that. Oh, shit. We need to head back to our camp. Already? Alright, we need to backtrack this way, because we're going to be on the defense for quite a while.
Aww.
Wow. Okay. And turn. Take reward. We do like snow spirits. You can come up this way. Hopefully you don't die.
Yeah.
And turn. Yeah, like, I can take this by itself. This I cannot take. So. Underground... Oh, a layer of silk. Ounces of quarry. So, right now, this is guaranteed to give us at least 8 mana. 20 production and 5 Imperium. We can grab this. This is within range to grab. 5 turns. Not going to rush that. I will... Outposts. Grab that just to extend. There we go. Alright. My... exploration potential. We have... So, we can either take... Now, we're only going to ever have one city. So, this is pointless. The governor's pointless. So, we could take a Death Knight. That's not bad. Instructor is not bad. Especially early on, because he will start training people. Glory Seeker. Could work. Gives him Slayer. It's not a bad one. So Death Knight. Death Knight feels... Feels...
Yeah?
What's the word I want? On theme. On brand? Something along those lines. There we go. You're going in here. This is a magic origin unit, so it's not going to get the minus 20%. Alright. So we're exploring. A quest. Power made flesh. Have you ever tasted Thunderbird by your hero, Mallow the Gruff, asks casually, you wonder where this is going. It's said to be quite sweet and full of invigorating power. Mallow feigns nonchalance, but you detect that quivering in his voice. He wets his lips. Your raised eyebrows, all the encouragement he requires. Legends of this realm say that the flesh of a Thunderbird grants strength and wisdom to the consumer. My giant queen, as your devout servant, permit me a Thunderbird. We shall share its flesh and its power. So this quest, 12 turns, low morale. But we get 39 Imperium. Yeah. We'll take it. It's right here. 450. We need probably at least 2 armies. So I'm going to head this way to heal up. This is kind of a priority. 316. We'll have to see a heal up. Yeah. So this is gonna finish, and then we want interrogation dungeon. It's going to take 5 turns. Alright, I'm going to hurry this. Grab... I want to grab this as soon as possible. That farm, thus boosting this. And that feels fine. And then we can hurry that for 6, and now we're starting on this. We're at negative 25. Okay. What we can do to help mitigate that right now is give myself a Whispering Stone. Alright, and then... yeah, do the interrogation dungeon and the ritual mausoleum. And we need the tower for the cells in the crypt anyways. So we'll go ahead and queue all 3 of those up. Oof. So if I heal, I'm a... 450. Yeah, so they can heal up. Oh, right over. Cool. Just want to see. Yeah, so we can take this. Auto. Attempt to take this. Grab some enchantment. Again, no support. Oh, that's what we need to look at. What's our support? We don't get a support, we get a warlock. Okay. And Night Guard. Rather have the Night Guard over the Dark Warrior. I'm just not sure I can afford the upkeep. Am I misunderstanding how this works? Non-magic origin units require minus 20% upkeep. So to me that means all of these guys should be upkeep reduced by 20%.
Yeah.
First strike is very good, but I don't think it's triggering. Maybe I've misunderstood how it works. Dark Stalwart? Receiving... okay, I'm not sure where that's coming from, but I don't knock that. What do you get? Oh yeah, pikemen are much better. Units around them get sundered defense and sundered resistance. They get first strike. They have quick reflexes, charge resistance. Yeah. Alright. End turn. Them, we will engage. That's fine. So while before my next Whispering Stone. But I would like a vassal or 2. So I will withdraw this. Go here. Sorry. Go here. Free city. Give a Whispering Stone to you. And we will take a turn and boost a legion. End turn. Alright, there's Sundering Blades. Hold on, select new research. I really can't do the quest, so we're gonna do that for now. We're gonna grab Purging Arrows, and we're gonna cast Sundering Blades.
Yeah.
They haven't made a move towards me, so we're gonna head in this direction to grab the heal.
No.
378. I'm gonna boost this and queue up a Night Guard. Get you in here. Oh, We definitely need both of these. But I think the blacksmith might be better. Oh, hold on. So if we take a break from this... Okay, hold on. So this costs 175. So right now... Right, 3 turns. This boosts it to 15, which is 80. That's still 3 turns. Okay, if it's not going to change this... I'd rather grab this. We'll do it in this order. In you go. We do need to cast that at some point. Take a break. Great. Good news, proceed. Right, so now we can buy this when we get a free 500 mana. Range units. Might not hurt. I think I'm saving up for this. So our buildings are cheaper. I don't think we can make anything. So this will give us a 300 gold boost. Thank you. 416, 6 something. That should be enough to take this. We'll go ahead. Enchant the blades. We're down to 27. That's fine. They haven't moved towards us. That gave us a gold boost. I don't think we want warlocks. We do want night guards. But considering most of our enchantments are based around arrows, I don't think we're gonna use warlocks. Oh, Death Knight can use it. Oh, Okay. XP, yes. Training, no. And foraging. Definitely gonna get points in this. And then I like to go down Frenzy and this path and turn him into a melee killer. Although, the curse is very useful for our group. So, we'll figure that out as we go. We've got the interrogation dungeon. I'm not saying it's not going to be a fight, but we should be able to take care of this quest. And then start building up to deal with this large monster. Okay. So, let me throw down a bookmark. Bookmark 1. Let's
No.
step you here. Here. Says low risk, auto combat. Let's see. I'll take that. Close. That gives us our quest. So either we rank up our hero, we give him a Spirit Breaker aura, we get 200 gold, or we rank up. I think we rank up, yeah, for the renown. Didn't quite work up the way I thought it would. Needs more units. Alright. We'll head back this way. So, foraging first. Oh shit. XP next. Then, we want the curse? I don't think we want raise undead. We have to take night. So let's take night. I will let that sit.
Yeah.
He is now level 3. Ooh, actually, we can take both of these. They're not mutually... This is mutually exclusive. From aggressive push. But let's confirm that. Head in that direction. Yeah, so... We kind of need the granary, so I think it's a forester next. Luckily, we have a patch of woods right here and here. Just to get the food. But we'll let the blacksmith tick. We're working on the night guard.
Yeah.
Gonna need another night guard. Let's queue up a pursuer after that. And turn. A production boost, that is appreciated. Yeah, we can't grab this. Frostling influence reveal. Frostlings have long since found this world and none are unaffected by the twin. Independent units gain Frostling transformation. Awesome. Frost blades. And frost arrows. Yay! Okay, so you don't have it. You do. So some units will have it, some won't. So you don't have it, but you do. So they now are immune and strong against what we're going. Awesome. Well, bollocks. Alright, so yes, it looks like the void is at the halfway mark down here. I'll let that sit for now. Oh, here, we do have new ones. We've got roads, which we're gonna need. I don't care about Call of Chaos. I do care about impressment and battlefield looting. I do care about city structures costing 20 less gold. This doesn't matter. We cannot found or absorb cities. This would be useful. Don't know if we'll get to it. As is, that means what we can do... Head back in this direction. Head back in this direction. Here, Oh, we already started it. Alright, well, mistimed that. That's okay. In 3 turns, we will have enough for a brainer. So we'll boost that. And I think we need a Wizard Towers level 1. We'll let those sit. You need units. We need to heal. We've got a blacksmith. We've got the new skills. Oh, so a signature skill is appreciated. So we're gonna go Shadow. I could do nature. It's not a bad one. But again, we're not doing blight strikes. So we're not going to do poison. Apparently, most of the all independent units are immune to frost strikes. So, I mean, it is frost damage, but not really useful. But purging strikes, always useful. And it makes our units harder to kill. One could also say Inspiring Killer is not a bad one either. We're not doing fire. Let's do Initiative of Materium, and we'll grab Purging Strikes. So he'll have a way to remove positive buffs. Great. Good news. Proceed. 10 gold per turn for Silver Tongue Fruit. That feels worth it. Because we gave him a Whispering Stone. So, that also means now, potentially, he's our source of Whispering Stone. I still want to keep that. Our blueprints. Show up. Oh, sorry, it's clicking the wrong thing. So we could make him blight damage, physical damage, crit chance, inflict poison. So yeah. Okay. Right. I don't know where you are, so I don't care about you yet. I'm sure at some point we will have to fight you. But I have my own worries right now. Well, he's dead. Alright, so there's Purging Arrows. The next we do need Awakened Tools. We're gonna lock that, we're gonna grab this in 2, and then we'll hop back. You're headed here. Boost you into here. So that's a combined total of 700. We're also going to cast Purging Arrows. Oh, not really worth grabbing. 250. Oh, we're gonna cancel this then. Because at 250, the stonemason would make a dent. This gets us to the mint. We're gonna need that eventually. Oh. The wizard tower can be boosted as well. Did not know that. Wait. Oh, the foundation can't be boosted, but this can. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this order. After the pursuer. Technically need another pursuer. Wait. Wait, how long do we pop? 2 turns? Yeah, I'm not going to spend it. This is pointless. This is not pointless. We're actually okay on mana. I would like to be higher, but we'll let that sit. New rally, end turn.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.